good. I've been expecting you. Do you know why I called you here?
Well, not really. I heard something about an expedition.
Exactly. You see, the kingdom is in some dire straits. It seems that the spring of alcohol that Alfred has been founded upon has frozen over in the last blizzard.
Where will we get our booze? We've depended on those springs since we founded our kingdom.
It is the very reason we founded this kingdom and college here. And due to our hubris, we do not have any other sources of alcohol. It seems we are all doomed.
I see.
But there is hope, and it rests on your shoulders if you accept this mission.
What kind of mission?
We need you two to lead a team to go to Hornell and get a supply of alcohol to hold us over until the springs thaw.
A beer run?
Precisely!
But such a thing has never been attempted before. It's madness!
But it's the only hope we have.
January 3rd. The next morning, after the meeting with King Alfred, I assembled my team to make the beer run. The first member of my team was a natural choice. He had been my right-hand man since the day we met, Jacques Bordeaux, but we just call him Frenchie. How we met is actually a pretty funny tale. I came across Frenchie stuck in a bear trap, and I freed him. Ever since, he has been by my side. Something about a French person's life debt. I guess French people have other things in common with Wookiees besides their hairy mane. The second member I chose is rather a mercenary of sorts that goes by the name Frank Nicortra. But I've chosen him because he is the best snowboarder this side of the Appalachians. In fact, in this time period, he's the only snowboarder this side of the Appalachians, because it hasn't been invented yet. The last member on my team is a special treat indeed. The king told me to take his own personal dog with us. The name of the dog, you ask? Why, it's Little Alf. The king told us the dog would be able to pull any cargo and lead us through the wild terrain. January 4th. We set out in the early AM. Our spirits are high, and we anticipate a safe journey. As we set out, my mind went back to my childhood, when I first knew I wanted to be an adventurer. Let's go back there. Yeah. There I am, with my sword and my dog. Ah, those are good times. Oh, there I am, waving the sword. But enough daydreaming. Let's get back to our journey. January 5th. The next part of our journey took us across Ye Old 390, a roadway mainly used for horse and buggy travel. This kind of transportation was impossible in the winter. Ugh, crazy New Jersey buggy drivers. January 6th. The day was long and boring, except for when Frenchie stumbled in the snow. January 7th. On our 5th day of travel, we finally hit the mighty Kanakadea Forest. The Kanakadea is not a place for the faint of heart. It takes skill, testicular fortitude, and a +3 longsword against ROUSs. About halfway through, I felt something warm, moist, and slightly erotic. Oh, wait, I stepped in dog poo. Bad Little Alf. January 8th. Disaster struck. A sudden snowstorm came out of nowhere, creating a whiteout. In the whiteout, we all became separated. We couldn't find Frenchie or Little Alf.
Frenchie is super cool. Au maison journal. After getting lost in the blizzard, I wandered around for hours. God damn it, I could kill a man for a good croissant.
John! Frank! Where are you?
Oh man, I wish St. Eiffel will guide me to safe passage.
I'm lost. I have no idea where I am. I've been walking around for hours. Where are those guys?
I was just about to hang the white flag and surrender when...
I want to go home. There's no place like France. There's no place like... Don't sneak up on me like that!
Sorry, you have been lost.
Without little Alf, we'll be lost forever. What are we going to do? Who are you?
Hi, you guys lost? Help!
The woman we met was Kalika, a local from Hornell, out collecting wild berries. She told us it was about a day's hike to Hornell from there, and she would lead us, since she was on her way back anyway. January 9th. The caravan's spirits lightened greatly, since we now had a guide. We now knew we were nearing our goal. Previously, we were worried that we might not finish our beer run, and we'd have to bring back Zima in disgrace. If we did that, the king would castrate us all. Well, everyone except Frenchie, because his balls haven't dropped yet. Hornell, the promised land. Man, promised land sucks! At least they have beer.
Freedom!
January 10th. After finally arriving in Hornell and meeting with a local beer wench,
No worries, guys! Elf made it, and here's your beer!
we rested for 2 days before we began our journey home. But that, my friends, is a tale for another day. The end.
You just lost your best friend. Oh, your dog is missing. The king is going to cut off your testicles now. Yes, the bed. No!
After finally arriving in
That would be the credits. Him doing that and the credits rolling over him.